the Swiftie economics, okay? We know, if you know, you know, you know, unless you're my parents and or your parents have been living under a rock for the last, I don't know what, 4 to 5 days. She's back, babes, okay? We took a little bit of a breaksy-wakesy because she did a 47,000 city Eras tour. And now that she's relaxed, she's taking a little bit of a nap, a little smidge of a nap, if you will, and Taylor Swift is back, okay? Listen, the New Heights podcast dropped the bomb that they were going to have this guest on, okay? They were coming back for a new season. They were going to have this guest on. It's a silhouette. Holy shit. We did about 3 minutes of research, and we knew the Swiftie army, the nation, we all came together and unanimously decided that we knew that this was it. It was Taylor Swift. She's going to do the pod.
What are we doing?
And at this point in time, I mean, it was confirmed and we lost it, okay? We were all anticipating the situation. We were breaking down this thumbnail. They just posted a thumbnail of the episode. And I mean, we're dissecting the orange glitter wallpaper background. We're putting 2 and 2 together. This has to be it. Oh my gosh, everyone's going crazy to the point where now, basically, at the end of the day, every single corporation, every single brand, every single person who gives a hoot on the internet, Sesame Street, NFL franchises and teams, Crumble Cookies, X, vape companies, Barstool Sports, Coors Brothers, Records, BMW, Coca-Cola, New York City, FedEx, I mean, Buffalo Wild Wings, it doesn't stop. More brands changed their logo and identity on the internet this week for Taylor Swift's upcoming announcement before we even knew there was an announcement than they did for Pride Week last year.
What are we doing?
Pride Month, I'm sorry, Pride Month, you know what I mean? But hey, it is what I'm sorry, at least we're all here for Taylor, and Taylor's here for everyone, glad, LGBTQA+, you know what I mean? It's fine, we're all here together, orange or not. Make yourself an orange glitter background if you haven't done so already. And so now with the anticipation and the internet being the detectives we are, we can't get Taylor Swift through the door of any building without there being a breadcrumb and or this like, oh, what's this secretive? Like, oh, look in the background. Then they release some promo footage of the podcast, and now we're dissecting what's in the background. There's multiple colors. There's books. There's different eras. What are we doing? It's a whole thing. We have to figure it out.
What are we doing?
Well, so by God, the New Heights podcast, Wednesday night, 7 p.m., it drops. It literally broke the internet.
What are we doing?
I'm not even joking when I say halfway through the live stream, there were so many people watching YouTube crash.
What are we doing?
We don't have this economics with any other artist. We don't have the, you can have any other artist. You can have Chris Brown go on Kai Cenat. You can have Drake go on Aiden Ross's stream. You can have any artist on anyone else's podcast. We don't get it without the Taylor economics. It doesn't come even close. Your numbers don't even reach.
What are we doing?
The New Heights podcast broke the internet just a mere few days ago. They had 379 million views of the podcast via their Instagram account, 61 plus million views on X, 34.5 million views on TikTok, a whopping total of 15 million views on YouTube, which is unheard of for a podcast. It's not Mr. Beast numbers on YouTube, but let's be honest, it's Mr. Beast. It's a different category. Mr. Beast is Taylor Swift, 15 million. They had 1.3 million concurrent live viewers on the premiere live stream on YouTube. They gained 400,000 plus new YouTube subscribers since, and has now received the award or just title of the most congruent podcast listeners ever gaining their channel a 3,000% increase in viewership, full of Swifties, and we're here for it all.
What are we doing?
I mean, talk about a rollout. Taylor Swift has never done a podcast before. All of her announcements for her albums usually come on Good Morning, Good Day America, whatever morning ABC show that she aligns with, that she always does it on. But now we have a boyfriend with a platform and a podcast that directly reaches the other half of the audience that she's been trying to gain for these last few years while dating Travis Kelce, the sports fans. And why, ladies and gentlemen, would Taylor Swift want to try to capture even more sports fans and bring her audience into his audience and his audience into hers and mesh them together to create one giant mega jumbo audience for Taylor and Travis fucking Kelce? They're unstoppable to the point where they get 1.3 million concurrent.
What are we doing?
Kai Cenat doesn't have 1.3 million viewers watching. He has a couple 100,000 at any point in time, not a million plus. So it's Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift game. And listen, here's the conspiracy. Here's the bottom line. Here's what I think's happening next. You heard it here first, folks. I'm breaking it down layer by layer. Listen to me when I say it's never been more apparent. It's never been more readily available. It's never been more clear to me that Taylor Swift is on her way and ready to play at the stage at the Super Bowl.
What are we doing?
Taylor Swift wants it. She's ready for it, and she is going to do it. I said she never would, but apparently, according to basically the facts, we're pretty sure she is. So listen up, okay? First things first, where's the Super Bowl come next February? Oh, it's at Levi Stadium. Who's the mascot of Levi Stadium? Who plays at Levi Stadium? The 49ers, fam, okay? Stick with me. The 49ers, the mascot, Sourdough Joe, and literally all Taylor Swift talked about during the entire podcast episode with the Kelce brothers was her new hobby of making sourdough bread and how she does it about 60% of the time, which just so happens to align with the fact that this Super Bowl coming up at the 49ers Stadium with Sourdough Joe at Levi Stadium is the 60th Super Bowl.
What are we doing?
And also, if there's one other thing that you could just even add on to that to conclude that she's definitely most likely doing the Super Bowl at Levi Stadium next year, the 47 stop on Taylor Swift's Eras Tour was Levi Stadium.
What are we doing?
And my name's Levi.
What are we doing?
And if that's
What are
not
we
a
doing?
conspiracy, I don't know what is. So you can be on the lookout for Taylor Swift. She's coming to the Super Bowl probably in 2026. If those aren't all of the clues put together, dude. Okay, the numbers show. She kept saying 47. She was like, thank you for screaming at me for 47 seconds. And then Jason asked her how many Eras tours, city tours were there, and she said 47,000 sarcastically. She's on this 47th kick. She said 60% of her time was Sourdough Joe. It's the 60th Super Bowl, Levi Stadium. That's my name. She's doing it.
What are we doing?
We have some clips and highlights from the 2-hour show, and one of the best ones is just every single time, and she plans it. You understand that Taylor Swift does nothing by accident. It is all meticulously planned out, and she knows exactly what she's doing at all times, especially when it comes to reminding America that she is in charge. When it comes to this relationship with Travis Kelce, she runs the show, she wears the pants, she's daddy runs the resort.
What are we doing?
And so when it comes to that, she loves to remind America how smart she is and how dumb he is. Okay? And for those of you who don't know, Travis Kelce doesn't know too many big words, okay? Travis Kelce is just real busy posing, looking sexy with snakes around his neck for GQ magazine and getting hit in the head with a football every once in a while. So when a very well-spoken, very smart songwriter such as Taylor Swift uses big words around him, Travis Kelce gets real hot and sweaty. Okay. It is a situation where Travis Kelce is just completely turned on by Taylor Swift because she knows about 98% more words than he does. Listen to this.
I was making albums that were a little bit more esoteric, like folklore.
She's so hot when she says these big words.
Yeah.
And so that effervescence has come through on this record. And like, as you said, bangers. And
Disgusting.
What
bro.
are we doing?
It's like every time she uses a word that has more than 4 letters in it, Travis Kelce is on another planet, like rock hard, ready to go. Holy shit, she's turning me on.
What are we doing?
And I mean, by the way, can we just for 1 second, by the way, just take recognition of the fact that it's kind of insane that these two boys, that these two creatures of human beings are responsible for giving us the most intimate Taylor Swift interview of all time.
What are we doing?
I mean, we have never experienced anything like this with Taylor Swift before. She has never sat down and done a 2-hour plus long format type of style interview. It's always been 15 minutes on Ellen, 20 minutes on the radio, and whatever you see her do or say at the Eras Tour, obviously. But when it comes to just a public access of Taylor Swift, listen, we all thought she was going to come on, boop, hey babe, oh, it's me, are you recording a podcast? Can I just come on and say something? Like make up like she just stumbled upon the recording of the episode and then be like, hey, here's my new album, and then bounce out of there. But fam, we got a 2-hour plus breakdown of basically everything Taylor Swift has been going through in her life for the last like 5 years. And it's kind of blowing the minds of every single one of her fans on the goddamn planet.
What are we doing?
And these two are responsible. These two are responsible for bringing us such fantastic content. You know what I mean? And so there's this other clip that just kind of absolutely and most disgustingly freaks me out. He does this thing that she loves. This is what she loves about him. He loves the fact that she says big words. She loves the fact that he does this.
oh, this is like when the cats taste something that they're confused by. This is my favorite impression he does. The cat ate something, it doesn't know what it is. That gets me every time. Fucking gets me every time, man. I will laugh at that. I will like fall off the couch laughing at that if he'll do it at
Hey, why?
What are we doing?
It freaks me out. If anyone in a near vicinity of me starts going like, I'm gonna literally punch them directly in the fucking face.
What are we doing?
So it's just, it was a spectacle, folks. And I mean, at the end of the day, October 3rd, you know what I mean? He asked me what day it was, and I said, it's album release day.
What are we doing?
And so, you know, it is what it is, fam. And so there might be a Super Bowl coming. There's also rumors of a Vegas Sphere residency swirling around out there. Eras Tour Part 2 obviously should be happening at some point. So who knows what the Swiftster has up her sleeve. All I know is we're going to be here for it. We're going to let you guys know. We're going to report on it. You can believe that as soon as it's announced, the What Are We Doing podcast will have all of the details when it comes to Taylor Swift and whether or not she may or may not be doing the Super Bowl, whether or not she might be doing a Vegas residency, whether or not might she be going on tour. Some people said she isn't even going on tour to begin with. Some people said there isn't even going to be an Eras Tour Part 2, and it's just going to be like a 10 to 20 night show in Vegas, which, because, you know, like Life of a Showgirl. Oh, that's the album, by the way. Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift, potentially coming to Vegas, potentially not. But like, dude, hey, look at the pics. Look at this pic. A Taylor Swift. Hey, T-Swizzle T-Swizzle's looking fresh shizzle. She said, listen, I can't let Cindy Sweens take the whole summer. Summer's almost over. We got a week left of summer. I can't let Cindy Sweeney have the whole thing. I got to pop off and get super sexy in a super sparkly, glittery glam. Look at me. I'm Taylor Swift.
What are we doing?